This is by Emily Singer of the Daily KOS staff. Trump insists he is smart after spending the weekend showing he is not. After a weekend filled with incoherent rants, President Donald Trump declared on Monday that he is smart and does not have dementia, which means he is not smart and he does have dementia. They have Texas Rep. Jasmine Crockett, a low IQ person. They have AOC, low IQ. Give her an IQ test. Have her pass the exams I decided to take when I was at Walter Reed, Trump said on Air Force One, likely referring to the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, a simple test to determine whether someone is cognitively impaired. I mean, the fact that he has to take these cognitive tests like every 3 months is a huge red flag. Huge red flag. These are very hard. They're really aptitude tests, I guess, in a certain way, but they're cognitive tests. Let AOC go against Trump. Let Jasmine go against Trump, he continued. The first couple questions are easy. A tiger, an elephant, a giraffe, you know. But when you get up to about 5 or 6, and then when you get up to 10 and 20 and 25, they couldn't come close to answering any of those questions. Sorry. The comments are especially ludicrous following Trump's especially unhinged weekend. On Saturday, he announced a new 10% tariff on Canadian imports because the government of Ontario aired an anti-tariff ad during the first World Series game. That ad accurately quoted former President Ronald Reagan's general stance against the kind of idiotic, economy-harming tariffs that Trump has been chaotically imposing since he retook office in January. Ronald Reagan loved tariffs for purposes of national security and the economy, but Canada said he didn't, Trump wrote in a Truth Social post on Saturday, misconstruing Reagan's feelings on trade. Misconstruing is very, very generous. Their advertisement was to be taken down immediately, but they let it run last night during the World Series, knowing that it was a fraud because of their serious misrepresentation of the facts and hostile act. I'm increasing the tariff on Canada by 10% over and above what they are paying now. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Besides being largely false, Trump admits in his post that he is levying a new tariff because he's mad about an ad. And it could hurt his case before the Supreme Court. He's asking the Trump boot-licking, sycophantic suck-a-dick justices to allow him to impose tariffs based on national emergencies. It's kind of hard to see how a president being mad about a TV commercial amounts to a national emergency. Thank you again, Donald Trump. Earlier on Saturday, Trump also claimed that former FBI Director Christopher Wray, deranged former Special Counsel Jack Smith, former Attorney General Merrick Garland, former Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco, and other crooked lowlifes from the failed Biden administration cheated and rigged the 2020 presidential election. Sore fucking winner, God. These radical left lunatics should be prosecuted for their illegal and highly unethical behavior, Trump wrote on Truth Social. Of course, no one from the Biden administration could have rigged the 2020 election because they were not in their roles during such election. He was president. Fuck. Neither was Jack Smith, who was appointed special counsel after Trump lost in order to investigate Trump's traitorous efforts to remain in power despite his clear defeat. On top of that, Wray was appointed to lead the FBI by Trump in his first term. He's mad at Christopher Wray because Christopher Wray came out after the election and said there's absolutely no proof of fraud. That's why he hates Christopher Wray. On Monday, he also ruled out using a hypothetical loophole to serve an unconstitutional third term. The loophole supposes that Trump could run as vice president in 2028. Then, if his ticket were to win, the Republican leading the ticket could resign on the first day in office, thereby making the vice president, Trump, become president. Oh, so sneaky. I'd be allowed to do that, Trump told reporters on Air Force One regarding the scheme. When a reporter asked him if he was ruling out running for an unconstitutional third term, he added, "Am I not ruling it out? I mean, you'll have to tell me." What an asshole. Given Trump's demonstrated incoherence, it's worth taking a longer look at the Montreal Cognitive Assessment that Trump took and claimed on Monday is very hard. On one question, the test asked patients to draw a picture of a clock that depicts a certain time, something that is often taught in first grade. I should know my 6-year-old daughter is learning this now, says the author of this article. It also asks patients to name that day's date, identify images of animals, recall a short list of words that the test proctor previously recited at the beginning, and say as many words as the patient can that begin with a certain letter. Again, Trump considers this test to be very hard. But please, everyone, pat him on the back for knowing his animals, numbers, letters, and the date. What a big, smart boy. Thank you, Emily Singer. I enjoyed your article very much, and I hope you guys did too. Thank you for watching my video.